Good evening, everyone. Welcome once again to another dynamic Hatha yoga practice. My name's Emma Wasson, and this evening we're going to be journeying through an energizing and balancing Hatha yoga flow. As always, work with how you're feeling today, guys. If you've any niggles or aches and pains, if anything doesn't feel good, please leave it out. This class is very much based on the physical limb of yoga, the asana practice, with a little bit of breathing and a little bit of mindful relaxation at the end, but very much a physical practice of yoga. So always remember to work within your own limitations. Let's start off this evening with our feet hip width apart, guys, finding that nice mountain pose or Tadasana. And we're drawing into the big toe, the baby toe, the centre of the heel. Remember, take the weight off the knees. The knees are a little bit soft. Not locking through the thighs. Drawing the knees gently away, you'll start to feel a little bit of action into the glutes. You'll feel them tighten. Remember, our tailbone shines down. Our pelvic floor, Mula Bandha, gently lifts up and in. Our belly draws in and up. Our bottom two ribs drop down. Feel that lovely connection in the core and try to keep that throughout your yoga practice this evening. Shoulders roll back and down and away from those ears, and the arms can feel really heavy and long. Drawing your chin gently back and drop your chin down towards your chest. And you're very welcome as we start to center the body to close the eyes, or you can keep them open if it feels better, even taking the gaze to the nostril tip. And from here we notice the breath. Tuning into that lovely Ujjayi breath, our victorious breath, building energy and heat in the body and in the mind. Inhaling, visualizing that breath entering through the mouth, drawing from the front to the back of the throat. And as you exhale, the breath flows from the back to the front of the throat. Remember, the mouth can stay open and you can draw that breath in and out, or you can gently close the mouth. And feel that contraction in the back of the throat, in the glottis, that feeling we have just before we swallow. And as you tune into the breath, really ground into the body, grounding into the feet, lengthening up through from the crown of the head, making the body as tall as you can. And as we breathe, we can start to find that center of balance, gently drawing the body weight over to one side and then to the other. This will be a little bit harder with the eyes closed, guys, so remember, how do you feel today? And as we breathe and as we move, we start to form our intentions for practice today. And our intention, with adding a little bit of balance and energizing work, is focus or drishti. And as we move and flow today in and out of the asanas, notice what you're looking at. And tune into your breath. Drishti is that focus, that one point of focus. Or metaphorically speaking, it is focusing on what you wish to bring into your life, any desires, any dreams. Starting to bring your awareness to those, as well as your breath. Coming back into the center of the feet now, opening the eyes, the chin can rise. And we can start to warm the body. Big inhale, sweep the arms to the sides and up. Palms can look up. Exhale, palms away, arms come to the sides and down. To the front now, the knees are soft, inhaling, those arms sweep forwards and up. You can look up to the thumbs. Exhaling, drop your shoulders away from the ears and the arms come forward and down. Again to the side, inhale, we sweep the arms to the sides and up, palms, eyes can look up. Palms away, exhale, arms to the sides and down. Inhaling, arms forwards and up, start to feel the breath rising from the tailbone right up to the throat. Exhaling, arms are forwards and down, guys. Inhaling, we really feel the breath around the sides and the back of the body. Exhaling, palms away, drop those arms to the sides and down. One more time, inhale, arms are forwards and up. Let's hang out here, guys. Drop those shoulders down. Think about dropping through your bottom 2 ribs, lifting through the pelvic floor muscle. Take the left hand and hold on to that right elbow, drawing the right arm in towards that ear. We're opening into the shoulder joints now. Left shoulder and elbow draws back and down. Nice inhale, reach up through the right arm. As we exhale, stretch over to the right, guys. Keep drawing left elbow back, left shoulder down. You'll feel a nice opening into that left shoulder joint. Don't let the arm drift away from the ear. Keep them nice and close, guys. If you want to deepen it a little bit, inhale, we reach back up. This time you can take that left hand underneath the elbow to the tricep muscle. Left elbow back and down, and again, as we exhale, we can stretch over to the right. Stronger stretch into that left shoulder. Keep dropping through the ribs, keep feeling that connection, grounding and rooting into the earth. Focusing on the breath. Inhaling back up now, let's lift that left arm up. Take the right hand, hold on to the left elbow, rolling right shoulder back and down. Left shoulder drops down, and as we exhale, we stretch over to the left. Feeling a nice stretch into that right shoulder, also into the right side of the body, guys. Makes you ground into that right foot. Keep softening the shoulders away from the ears, lifting that left arm up. To deepen the stretch, inhale, we roll back up. We can take that right hand a little lower to the tricep or the shoulder, or keep holding on to the elbow. And as we exhale, one more time, stretching over to the left. Really tuning into the breath, finding that drishti, that focus. Keeping reminding yourselves to come back to your focus, what you're looking at, both outwardly and inwardly. Inhaling, slowly roll back up, reach that right arm up, and as we exhale, arms come forwards and down. Half Surya Namaskara. Inhale, sweeping the arms up, eyes look up. As we exhale, hinge from the hips. Encourage the chest forward, the knees might want a soft, head down towards the toes. Relax through the head, inhale, hands to the shins. Pressing out of those legs, we lengthen, lift the chin up, opening the hamstrings. And as we exhale, head towards the toes. 2 more of those, inhaling, pressing away from the shins as we lengthen. Think about lifting the buttock bones up, pressing the bottom bones back, the chest draws forward. Exhale, head towards those toes. 1 more, inhale, we lengthen. Start to feel the back body say hello. Exhale, we fold. And we can hang here. The arms can hang, we can hold on to the elbows, you can stand on those hands. The knees can be soft. Or we can start to think about straightening the legs a little bit. You're going to feel a strong stretch into the back of the legs. Mindful of any tension in the jaw, in the neck, in the shoulders. Allowing that upper body to completely surrender, to relax. Bringing your drishti to the space behind you. Looking upside down, do you see or feel or think differently whenever we're looking at things from a different angle? Bend those knees now. Inhale, sweep the arms to the side body and up. Palms can touch. And as we exhale, hands come to the heart center and down. Nice warming dragon flow now. Step the feet nice and wide. The toes turn gently out. Let's bring the hands to the heart center. Big inhale, lengthen through the side body as we exhale. A mini goddess squat, drawing those knees away. Hips feel heavy, core is strongly engaged, shoulders are back in line with the hips. Inhale, interlacing those fingers. As we exhale, scoop tailbone under and press those arms away. Inhaling, we can reach up through those arms, the hands can clasp, or we can reach separately, the shoulders drop down. Exhale, side stretch to the right. Inhaling, back up to goddess position, goddess pose. Exhale, side stretch to the left. Keep reaching through those arms. Inhaling, back up to the center. Exhale, left shoulder forward, right shoulder back as we twist. Inhaling, back to the center, guys, as we exhale, right shoulder forward, left shoulder back as we twist. Inhaling back to the center and exhaling, we release and stretch those legs, arms down. Inhaling, hands to the heart. Let's go again. Exhale, we squat. Interlace those fingers. Big inhale, exhale, tailbone starts, tucks under and stretch through that upper body. Inhaling, arms reach up, guys. As we exhale, stretch over to the right. Inhaling, rolling back up. Remember, drawing the knees strongly away. Exhale, stretch over to the left. Inhaling, rolling back up. As we exhale, left shoulder forward, right shoulder back as we twist. Inhaling back to the center as we exhale, contract those abdominals, right shoulder forward, left shoulder back. Inhaling back to the center, and as we exhale, we stand, hands to the heart. One more time, inhale, we lift and lengthen. As we exhale, goddess squat, go a little lower. Grounding into those feet, interlace those fingers, tailbone shines under, big inhale. Exhale, scoop tailbone under, think of that lovely rounding in the spine. Inhaling, reach up towards the sky, drop through the shoulders. Exhale, lateral stretch to the right. Inhaling back to the center. Exhaling, stretch to the left. Inhaling to the center, how do the thighs feel? Exhale, left shoulder forward, right shoulder back. Inhaling to the center, guys. Exhaling, right shoulder forward, left shoulder back. Inhaling to the center and exhale, we rise. Coming to the front of the mats now, Surya Namaskar. The knees, you might want to paddle out through the feet just before we go into this nice little 20-minute flow. Hands to the heart, knees are a little bit soft. Inhale, sweep those arms to the side, body and up. Exhale, hinge forward, chest forward, head down towards the toes, lifting pelvic floor. Inhale, we lengthen back long. Start to lift the buttock bones up. Exhale, we fold, bend the knees, plant the hands, step or jump back to high plank and choose your chaturanga, lowering down to your belly. Shoulders roll back and down, inhale, lifting up to Bhujangasana, Cobra Pose. And exhaling to dog head down. Looking between the thumbs, bending the knees, stepping or floating or jumping between those hands, and we lengthen. Exhale, we fold, drawing strongly in through the belly. Bending knees, inhale, we sweep the arms to the side, body and up, palms touch. And exhaling, hands to the heart center and down. Inhale, we sweep those arms to the side, body and up. Exhale, hinging forward, keep lifting through the chin and the head relaxes towards the toes. Inhale, we bring length and space to the body. Exhale, fold, bend the knees, step or jump back to high plank, shoulders in line with wrists and our elbows lower in. Exhale, we lower. Shoulders are back on the inhale, chest lifts up, shoulders draw back, fingers are spread really wide. And exhale to dog head down. Looking between the thumbs, inhale, we step or jump or float between the hands and lengthen. And exhale, we fold, head to the toes. Bending knees, inhale, sweep the arms to the side, body and up, palms touch. Exhaling, hands to the heart center and down. Last one, start to feel that energy building. Inhale, we reach up. Exhale, we hinge forward. Use the breath, guys, as we venture in and out of each of the asanas. Inhale, we bring length. On the exhale, we fold, we step or jump back, and we choose our chaturanga, strong in the core. Inhaling to up dog or cobra. Up dog's a much stronger back stretch. And exhaling to dog head down. And we're going to settle here, guys. Looking between the thumbs, those fingers are really wide. Drawing into the thumb and the index finger. Then pressing the pads of the middle finger, the ring finger and the baby finger into the mat. Cupping the hands into the floor. Inner elbows gently roll in. Shoulders roll away from the ears and think about bringing width to the back. Bottom bones lift up, bottom bones push back. You can paddle out through the feet if you wish. Or a nice static Ardha Mukha Shavasana. Surrender the head, relaxing it even more. Finding that drishti, that focus. Tuning into your breath, guys. On an inhale, look between the thumbs. Bend those knees, step, jump, or float between the hands, and we lengthen. Exhale, we fold. Inhale, bend the knees, sweep the arms to the side body and up, palms touch. And exhaling, hands to the heart center and down. Surya Namaskar, C. Big inhale, sweep the arms to the side body and up. As we exhale, hinge forward, head down towards the toes, bend the knees. Inhale, right leg steps back, lengthen through the chest as we lunge, and exhale to dog head down. Inhaling, rolling forwards into high plank, rolling inner elbows in. Remember, drop to the knees if you wish. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhaling to up dog or cobra, and exhaling to dog head down. Inhaling, that right leg steps forward, lengthen through the chest, feel a nice stretch to the back left leg. Exhale, we step feet together, head towards the toes. Bending those knees, inhale, we sweep the arms to the side body and up, palms touch. And exhaling, hands to the heart center and down. Inhale, we sweep other side now, arms sweep side and up. Exhale, we hinge forward, head towards the toes, bend the knees. Inhaling, left leg steps back, lunge through the chest, shoulders are back and down. And exhale to dog head down. Inhaling, rippling forward into high plank. Fingers are wide, shoulders in line with the wrists, core engaged, heels are working away. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhaling, up dog or cobra. And exhaling to dog head down, guys. Looking between the thumbs, inhaling, that left leg steps between the hands. Just feel that nice stretch to the back, right inner thigh. Exhaling, head to the toes. Bending those knees, breathe in, sweep the arms to the side body and up. And as we exhale, hands to the heart center and down. Let's add inhale, we sweep those arms to the side and up. Exhale, hinge forward, head down towards the toes, guys. Inhale, lengthen back long, Surya Namaskar. Exhale, we fold, bend the knees, plant the hands, step or jump back to high plank. Choose your options. Remember, body is as flat as a plank here. Don't allow the chest to collapse, strong in those arms. Shoulders away from the ears. You can roll onto the tippy toes. Exhale, elbows hug the ribs as we lower down, even hover. Shoulders away from the ears as we inhale. Up dog or cobra. And exhaling to dog head down. Look between those thumbs. On an inhale, let's step that right leg super, super high. Flexing through that right foot. Creating space between the wrists and the shoulders. The shoulders are in line. Hips are in line. Keep drawing that right hip down, but lifting and opening through that back right leg. Exhale, right knee to nose, draw the belly in. Stepping that right foot between the hands. Inhaling, sweeping up to our lovely high lunge. Exhale, soften the hips down, hold on to those elbows. Drop through your bottom two ribs as we inhale, reach up through those elbows. As we exhale, we hinge forward, taking some of the body weight back. Inhaling, rolling back up, think of that alignment, right hip back, left hip forward. And exhaling, we reach forward. Inhale, lift and lengthen, lifting up through the elbows. Drop down through the shoulders, exhale, hinge forward, stay here. Reach through those arms, guys. Eyes look down towards the right big toes or to in front or up between those thumbs. Shoulders are back and down and away from the ears. And we reach. Drawing the tailbone under now. Can we bend that back left knee a little bit more as we reach those arms up? Dropping the elbows down to cactus. Tailbone shines under, breastbone lifts up. Shoulders draw back and down. Big inhale, we press back up. Exhale, cartwheeling the hands either side of the right foot. Stepping back to high plank. Choosing your chaturanga. Exhale, slowly lower. Inhaling to up dog or cobra. And exhaling, find your dog head down. Taking a few breaths here at any stage. Drop to the knees and take the hips back to the heels if you wish. Remember, shoulders strongly away from the ears. Head is relaxed. Those feet are hip width apart. Think of spreading through the toes and grounding the toes into the mat. There should be very little body weight on your wrists if we're lengthening through those arms, through the side body. Looking between the thumbs now, inhale, three-legged dog, left leg lifts up. Feel that length in the body, we're dropping left hip down. Even engaging that right thigh, flexing through the left foot. Exhale, left knee to nose, round through the spine, stepping left foot between the hands. Inhaling, rolling up to our lovely high lunge. Holding on to the elbows now, reaching up through those arms, dropping through the shoulders, right hip forward, left hip back. Don't allow the left knee to flick out. Big inhale, we lengthen, drop through your bottom two ribs. Exhale, we hinge forward, keep lengthening, keeping space between that left knee and the chest. Inhale, we lift up through the elbows, through the side body. Exhale, we lengthen. One more time, inhale, we roll back up. Exhale, we hinge and we lengthen. Releasing the elbows, reaching through those arms, guys. We can take the gaze, the drishti, the focus, our intention to where feels comfortable. Shoulders are back and down. You can open up through the back of that right heel, guys, to deepen the stretch. Tap into your breath all around the sides and the back of the body. Feeling that life, that expansion, that contraction. Arms can reach up now as we drop that right knee down a little bit. Dropping the elbows to cactus, lifting the breastbone up, rolling the shoulders back. Not allowing that left knee to flick outward. Rolling those arms back up, cartwheeling the hands either side of the left foot. Stepping back to high plank, shoulders in line with wrists. Let's drop to the knees now as we drop to your right elbow and then our left elbow. You can draw your hips back and hold on to the elbows as we start to work into a few dolphin planks and dolphin openings for the shoulders. Holding on to the elbows, then we release them. Making sure those elbows are underneath the shoulders. Strong in the hands. Keep pressing out of those shoulders, the toes tuck under. Shoulders are away from the ears, inhaling. Nose forward. Exhaling, think of a little string in your buttocks. Drawing your bottom bones up and pushing your bottom bones back. Inhale, we travel forward, nose forward. Exhale, bottoms up, bottoms back. And again, inhale, we draw forward. Exhaling, bottoms up, bottoms back. One more, then if you want to make it harder, we can lift those knees, inhaling, sneaking forward, strong in the core. Exhaling, we draw back. If you wish, lift the knees up, walk the feet a little bit closer towards those elbows, but keep them nice and soft. Really strong in the core. Inhaling, nose rolls forward. Exhaling, bottom bones pick up, bottom bones push back. Inhaling, we roll forward. Remember, at any stage, drop to the knees, guys. Exhale, pressing strongly out of the arms, the shoulders as we push back. Inhaling, slowly rolling forward. Exhaling, pressing bottom bones up, bottom bones back. Last one, inhale, slowly forward. Exhale, bottom bones up, bottom bones back. You can walk the feet a little bit forward now if you're on your toes. And start to pick the bottom bones up more. Drop those heels down. Careful, you might want to drop to the knees now. Or you can just soften the shoulders away from the ears. Bring width into the back. Allow the head to relax. And we can slowly drop back to the knees. Hips back towards the heels. Just to allow those shoulders to relax a little bit more. Big inhale, back up onto the knees. Hands are under the shoulders again. Exhale, bottoms are up, bottoms are back. Dog head down. Looking between the thumbs, inhale, right leg lifts up super high. As we exhale, right knee to nose, pull belly in, stepping right foot between the hands. Inhale, reach those arms up. Arms go nice and wide. Dropping that left heel down. Right heel's in line with the left instep. Inhale, we lengthen. Thighs are engaged. Exhale, we stretch over to the right. That right knee's a little bit soft. Inhale, press out of the foot. Left arm draws back, right arm reaches up. And as we exhale, we reach over. Keep pushing that left buttock up. Inhale, pressing out of the foot, right arm reaches up, left arm drops back. As we exhale this time, we reach as far right. Right arm down and left arm reaches up. Big inhale, we press up into peaceful warrior variation. Right arm reaches up, left arm reaches down. And exhale, we stretch over to the right, Trikonasana. One more, press out of the feet, inhale, we stretch, left arm back, right arm up. And exhale, we stretch, we lengthen, and we soften down. Creating space between right shoulder and right thigh, don't let the body relax. Keep reaching up through that left arm to keep strong in the side body. If you wish, you can look up towards that left thumb. Start to bring that arm in line with the ear. Stretching through that left arm. Remember, think about stretching in between two panes of glass. You don't want that left shoulder to roll forwards. Keep lengthening through the body. That left hand may prefer to be at the waist, guys. Tempting that left hip bone back a little bit more. Grounding into that left foot. In your own time, big inhale, strong in the feet, press up. Really feeling that lovely stretch into the side body, working into the kidneys and the lower back. Exhale, arms stretch forward. We turn the right foot in, the whole of that left leg out. Left heel in line with that right instep. Sneaking that left hip bone back, squaring off through the pelvis. Hatha yoga's very alignment orientated, but remember we want to work with your body alignment. Engaging those thighs. Reaching through those arms. Remember when you open first, inhale, lengthen through the side body, drop through the shoulders, exhale, stretch as far left as you can, pressing right hip bone up, rotating left inner thigh away. Inhale, we press out of the feet, right arm drops to the back of the right thigh, left arm reaches up. And as we exhale, we slide and reach over to Part A Trikonasana. Pressing out of the feet, right arm down, left arm reaches up again. And as we exhale, we reach. One more time now. Inhale, pressing out of the feet, right arm, back, left arm reaches up. Feeling that stretch into the left side of the body, guys. Massaging the heart and the lung energy systems. Exhale, we reach. Reach as far as you can to the left. Right hip bone draws up. Thighs are engaged. Left knee might want to be a little bit soft. Left hand drops down. Right arm reaches up. Trikonasana. Again, remember, hand might want to be on head, it might want to be on hips, might want to be behind that back. Right shoulder draws back, left shoulder draws forward. Start to feel that lovely twist coming into the whole of the abdominal area, guys. Shoulders are in line. Keep lifting or drawing some of the body weight back into that back right foot. If you wish, lift and lengthen through that right arm and draw that right arm towards that right shoulder. Stretching through the right side of the body, stretching strongly out of that left side of the body. Taking the breath into the intercostal lobes, the mid lobes of the lungs, the Madhyam lobe. Feeling that expansion and contraction as we remember to breathe and focus. Ujjayi Breath. Big inhale, we press out of the feet. Turn those feet forward. Let's bring the hands behind. Interlace those fingers as it feels. If it feels good, lift through the chest. As we exhale, hinge forward. Do we feel that point of stretch into the back? Buttock bones lift up, bottom bones push back, thighs are engaged. And if you wish, you can drop your head down. Surrender through the neck and the arms drop back. Allowing the shoulders to open. Think of A little Maltese or between the palms, squeezing the palms together. Shoulders draw away from the ears further, the arms can lift up, and draw further back if you wish. And release the arms back and down now as we bring the hands to the floor. Walking the hands forward slightly so that you can drop to your knees. Feet can go nice and wide, lovely frog pose, guys. Nothing very lovely about it. Lovely stretch or asana to open into the hips. Now the knees can go wide. To make it a little bit easier, flick the toes in towards each other. And then soften your hips gently back towards the heels so that you feel the hips and the pelvis open. To make it harder, we flex through the feet. Press through the feet, and if you're active in the feet, you're going to feel hip flexors, hips, lower back start to say a low pelvis. Hands onto the floor as you draw your bottom bones back. Core is engaged, guys. Shoulders are away from the ears. Taking a few breaths here. If you want to deepen this stretch, you can drop to the elbows. Keep drawing the bottom bones back. Arms may want to surrender completely forward as you soften the chin and the chest towards the floor. The chest goes to the floor, draw the chin forward, opening into the thyroid, working the metabolism, toning and working all of the muscles around the neck and the throat. We can walk those hands back in now. Slowly push back up. Toes go together, keep the knees wide as the hips go back towards the heels. Stretching the arms forward and softening the forehead down towards the floor. Walking the hands back up. And if you're comfortable here, stay sitting on the heels. Shifting the body weight over to that left side so we can lengthen the right leg long. And bring your bottom just in front of that back left heel. If this isn't comfortable, guys, swing that left leg around carefully and place the sole of the left foot to the right inner thigh. So either behind or engaged. Pressing strongly out of that right foot, let's bring that right hand to the left knee. Big inhale, left arm reaches up. A little pull in that left knee as we draw that right shoulder down towards the knee. The left shoulder rolls back. And we're reaching towards that right long foot. You may or may not be able to reach the toes, guys. You might want that right knee soft if the hamstrings are tight. And we soften here. Allow the right shoulder to feel heavy, the left shoulder to roll back. The eyes can look up towards that left armpit. And slowly rolling back up. This time both arms reach up. We draw left shoulder forward, right shoulder back. We're looking over that right leg. Lift and lengthen as we exhale. We reach towards those right toes. Hands can go either side of that right foot. Or we can stretch forward, holding on to the left wrist. Left shoulder forward. Squaring off the shoulder, softening both buttock bones down towards the mat. Even drawing that right hip back, left hip forward. Nose towards toes, and we can surrender forwards and down, guys. Stretching out into that left kidney, left side of the back. Remember your options. Go to where your body feels good today. On an inhale, slowly roll back up. We're going to release that left leg. Bringing the soles of the feet together. Close towards the pelvis, we can inhale, lift and lengthen. Grounding into the buttocks, exhale, soften those knees down towards the mat. Cobbler's pose. Drawing strongly into the buttock bones, lifting strongly up through the side body. The knees are nice and heavy. And we can release, either keeping that right leg where it is, lengthen the left leg long and either place the sole of the right foot to the left inner thigh, or draw over to the left as we draw that right leg back. Opening up into the right ankle and into the foot, strengthening the joints in the legs and in the feet and in the knee and the hips. But be careful of how your hips and knees feel. So either foot behind or foot in. I'll do variation this time. We stretch that left hand over towards the right knee, drawing that left shoulder forward, enhancing that little twist. Strong in the left foot, big inhale, right arm reaches up. And as we exhale, we stretch over towards that left leg. Letting that right arm hang is going to open up into the right side of the rib cage, massaging into the lungs and the heart, all of the organs in the thoracic cavity. As we twist, we're wringing out tension and toxins in the body. This is a lovely pose to start to work into or think about your drishti, your focus again. Where are you looking at? Outwardly and inwardly. What are you thinking about? How does the body feel as you bring your awareness to your breath to deepen the asana? Big inhale, slowly press up. Both arms reach up this time. We draw right shoulder forward, left shoulder back. Hands can reach forward or hands to the floor as we encourage the nose, the chin towards the toes. We don't want to collapse through that upper body, so we keep threading chest forward. Sneaking left hip bone back, right hip bone forward. You'll feel that working the pelvis slightly differently. And we can lengthen and soften down. You can hold on to that right wrist if you wish. Making sure the shoulders aren't creeping up towards the ears, keeping the back nice and wide, the neck nice and free and long. The head can relax. Drawing the back of that left knee down to the mat if it feels good. Hatha, remember we're working strongly in the muscles and the blood, the circulation, the toning, the strengthening, and bringing flexibility to the body and to the mind. Slowly rolling back up now. And we can lengthen both legs long. Removing any flesh from the buttock bones, grounding into those buttock bones. Pressing away from those feet and dasana, even shifting the bottom bones back to deepen this stretch. Breastbone drops down. Inhale, we reach those arms up. And as we exhale, we reach forwards and soften the head. Inhale, press back up, core strongly engaged. Hands come down to the side body, fingers facing the toes. And this time as you exhale, lift those hips up, roll the shoulders back. Option, knees are bent. Inhale, we drop back to the bottom. Sweep those arms up. Exhale, we stretch forward, head towards the toes. Inhale, we roll back up. We bring those hands either side of the hips. Either bend the knees, drawing into the feet. Exhale, we lift those hips up. Inhale, we drop back to the bottom. Sweep the arms up. And exhale, we stretch forward. Paschimottanasana. One more round. Inhale, we reach up. Bring the hands to the side, either side of the hips, either fingers away or forward. Inhaling, pressing up. Either keep those knees bent or start to stretch and straighten through those legs, pointing through the toes, the hips lift up. Shoulders drop back and down, strong shoulder stretch, guys. And if you wish, see if you can sneak down, keep the hips lifted. Oh, mat sticking. And lift through those feet. Dropping back to the bottom, hands either side of the hips. Inhale, pressing up through the feet, up through the hands, the hips lift up. And as we exhale, we slide the bottom bones back, feet may lift. One more, inhale, pushing strongly out of the feet, the hips lift up. And exhale, sweeping those hips back, maybe lifting. Easing down, inhale, stretch those arms up. And exhale, we stretch forwards and soften. Allow the toes to point. We're not holding any muscles right now. We're just allowing the body to relax. Tuning into the breath. Tuning into where you feel any tension, any stress in the body. Using your focus, your drishti, to become aware of anything that comes up right now. Slowly rolling back up. And you're very welcome to either lay down on your back for Shavasana or join me easy cross-leg position to finish off our Hatha class this evening. If you're lying on your backs, adapt the Shavasana pose. The legs are shoulder width apart and the feet are flopping outwards. The arms are lengthened down by the sides, the palms facing up, and the fingers curling naturally in towards the palm. Remember, wherever you're at, you want to find a comfortable position, so we want to drop the chin to the chest and close the eye. If you're sitting, we ground into the buttock bones, we lengthen up through the spine, the thumb and index finger can connect. The fingers, the rest of the fingers can soften in towards the palm. The palms are facing up, suggesting that we're open to receive. Either lying or sitting, let the eyes close, the chin drops down, and allow all of the muscles in the face to soften. The lips have a tiny space, allowing the tongue to relax and recede back into its throat. And we notice, first of all, we notice our breath. The inhalation, the exhalation. Not forcing or controlling the breath, simply aware of your own natural breathing pattern. And to give our busy minds a little focus, a little job to do, we start to add a count to your breath. So when you next inhale, you mentally count or repeat the number 1. As you exhale, you repeat mentally number 1. Inhaling 2. Exhaling 2. Inhaling 3. Exhaling 3. Inhaling 4. Exhaling 4. And we go back to 1, inhaling 1. Exhaling 1. Taking that count again up to 4 before returning to 1. Just being aware of the breath, aware of the gentle mental count. The breath enters and leaves the body through the nostrils, allowing each in-breath to gently, subtly float your body up. Ujjayi Breath to bring you back home, to ground you back down. Tuning into your breath helps you to start to deeply relax, to unwind. To let go of outside stresses and strain. Taking time for you to connect to your breath, to your body, to your center. Start to begin to look inward and see the divine in you. And we take our practice of yoga off the mat. Look around and see the divine in all of nature. Remember your drishti, your focus, your intention. You can start to let the breath grow stronger now, a little deeper. You can bring movement to the fingers and the toes. If you're lying down, you can stretch the arms and the legs away. If you're sitting, you can stretch away through those arms. And we can bring the hands together and gently rub or hover, generating some more energy, some more heat. Hope you feel a little more energized than you did before practice. Those hands can go over the eyes or the heart or the shoulders, and you can open the eyes and breathe that lovely heat energy in to every cell in the body and the brain. And in your own time, guys, you can join me back in sitting position. Let's seal the practice of bringing the hands to the heart center. Lengthening up once again, softening the shoulders down. Thank you all so much for practicing with me again this evening. Until the next time, look after yourselves, stay well. Namaste.